Okay, so what is sin?
Disobedience from God.
What does that mean?
Not following His rules.
What's His words?
His words. The 10 Commandments. Love others. Love yourself.
Go ahead. What's the 4th commandment?
Bro, don't ask me these guys.
Right. No, so what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying, because I'm trying to help you out. If we cannot make it into heaven if we're in sin, but we don't know what sin is, then how does that work?
Literally, how the hell?
Put my trust in a pig-eating pastor. Never kept the Sabbath, but he looking for the rapture. Studied for myself, had to read through the chapters. I left the Christian church and caught ghosts like.
So let me ask you a question, Luke. Can I make it to heaven if I'm in sin? I want you to listen to this. No, you can't, right? So is it important for me to understand what sin is so I can prevent that, so I can get to the kingdom?
That's right.
Okay, so what is sin?
Disobedience from God.
What does that mean?
Not following His rules.
What's His words?
His words. The 10 Commandments. Love others. Love yourself.
Go ahead. What's the 4th commandment?
Bro, don't ask me these guys.
Right. No, so what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying, because I'm trying to help you out. If we cannot make it into heaven if we're in sin, but we don't know what sin is, then how does that work?
Literally, how the hell?
Right? How does that work? Because you got the Exodus. Get the Exodus. He was naming the 10 commandments, right? So let's name the 4th commandment. A lot of us skip that one. So let's just base off the commandments that we got to keep as the 10. Let's just base that off of that, right? So what's the 4th commandment? 28.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
That's a part of the 10 commandments. That's the 4th one. So if we cannot make it into heaven if we're in sin, what is sin? You see that? So all of our people are walking around blinded and finna die from ignorance. Our people are destroyed from the lack of knowledge. Right? Read that. No, sin.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 4.
So we're going to show you what sin is so you can never be mistaken again. Read.
Whosoever committed sin transgresseth also the law.
So sin is breaking God's commandments.
Right.
Read.
Whosoever transgresseth the law, whosoever committed sin transgresseth also the law.
So whoever is in the midst of sin is breaking God's commandments.
Right.
That's what sin is. So how could the law be done away with if you can't make it to the kingdom? Unless you're not in sin. So if you cannot make it to heaven if you're in sin, how would the law ever be done away with if sin is breaking God's commandments? This is crazy. Huh?
We got Christ.
We got Christ? So what did Christ teach?
Love others.
Okay. How do you love me?
Spreading the word to you, making sure that you know who God is and who Christ is and what He's done for you.
Give me Leviticus 19:17. Go ahead.
That's all we can.
Okay, that's not all we can.
No. You're right.
Right.
All you can.
So if I'm teaching you that the only way you can make it into heaven if you come up out of sin, is that love? That's me showing you love, right? Okay, so there's many definitions of love, right?
But the only way we can get out of sin is through Christ. We can't get out of it with our own actions. We can follow the law to a perfect T like the Pharisees and do everything by the book, but guess who broke the law?
No. The Pharisees didn't follow the law to the perfect T. They did the outward appearance of them keeping the law,
Right.
but their inwards wouldn't purify.
Yeah.
Right, so that's not the same, right? So what I'm telling you, if I say, hey brother, you need to keep the Sabbath day holy, right? And you keep the Sabbath day holy, I'm saving your life. That's saving, you're saving your life, right? If I say, if this is love, this is what Christ means by love. You have a wife. If I love you, there's no way in my mind I'm going to be thinking about sleeping with your wife or taking your wife from you. That's the love that I have for my brother.
Right.
Is that love?
Wake him up.
Is that love? If you have a wife, you're married, and I avoid trying to sleep with her or do anything to disrespect you. That's love, ain't it? Is that love? That's not love? You confused.
Because I feel like that's like, you know, it's just like the right thing to do.
That it doesn't matter about feelings. That's a part of the commandments.
Right.
So if it's the right thing to do, it's the love. It don't matter. It's plenty of people that the right thing to do is to do what God say, but nobody's doing it.
Right.
So you can't use that. What I'm saying is, when you say Christ said we only can live by Christ, and it's to love.
Well,
So you got to understand what love is.
Right.
Read that. This is what love is.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 17.
Yep.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him.
So love, according to the scriptures, is me correcting you on where you're going astray from God's laws because you're going to die.
Right.
That's love.
Right.
If I don't do that and I have the knowledge and power to change my brother's life and get you closer to God, that's hatred.
Right.
Read. Hold on, I got you.
Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
So I should not take vengeance upon you if you do me wrong or bear any grudge against the children of my people. That will be love, right? You step on my shoe out, brother, don't worry about it. It's another pair of shoes. Or I can shoot you dead in the street. Right? So God is giving you the definition of what love is.
Wake him up.
Right?
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role